Oh, yeah.
Position, so you're,
Oh, yeah.
or do you need me to come like change that for you?
Let's see.
Right, grab you too. All right, talk a little bit so I can see that.
Can you hear me? Let's see. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, sounds great. Thank you. All right, we are ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Ashton, and here we are on our second episode of my Are You Mad podcast series. And Howard Johnson, are you mad?
Yes, I'm very mad. I'm mad about we're not mad enough.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to pay more attention to what the next level should be in being able to do something about being mad, opposed to just being mad. It's about taking action and going to the next level, and the next level is where we need to be.
That's very profound, because I feel like since the pandemic, a lot of people have gotten really mad. However, hopefully we can get to that. What do you think it's going to take for humanity to get to that next level?
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it has to get to the point where there isn't a point. And what that means to me is to say that when you've exhausted every possible thing there is to exhaust about it, then that's when the answer presents itself. It's like a muscle. You have to break a muscle down to make it grow. And sometimes we have to be broken down as people. Sometimes we have to have our thoughts broken down to the point where you have to search in the simplicity of it all, because normally that's where the answer is within the simplicity of whatever the problem is, to come up with a solution.
In the calm, in those less is more moments.
Absolutely.
Times. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, you just bring such a peaceful energy. Oh, it's just very grounded and peaceful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I've lived a little bit, and I'm living more and learning more every single day, and I just try to pay attention to the things that are around me and use that energy to be mad, but be able to take the action, because that's what it's going to take. It's the action that's important.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I always say, yeah, it starts with us, right? I mean, our example is what is all we can really work on, right? It's how we are with others. We can't control anybody else, but how we respond and how we interact with others. And
and the keys within our hand. I quote my father a lot, and I was told that the older you get, the more you realize how right your parents were. And what we have to do, or at least what I do, I was told by my father, is to never take the key to your happiness and put it in someone else's pocket. So what that means to me is that it's all in our hands, whatever it is, the decisions that we make, that it's within us. And if we take that initiative within us, that should solve all of the problems if everyone takes that initiative, because it's all in our hands.
it's all in the palm of our hands.
Absolutely.
That's correct. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with us today here on this podcast? Any other messages you'd like with your wisdom? Yeah, you really do have a lot of wisdom to share.
I just want to be able to reach out more, to be able to give back more. I try to approach life this way. That I remember a real good friend of mine, Oba Babatunde, was telling me about doing auditions for, movies, that most people go to an audition to get a job. And he says, have you ever thought that it should be the other way around? That when I come in, when I do an audition, I'm coming to give you something. You know what I mean? So it goes back to what I was saying, that it's in the palm of our hand.
And I feel like we give our power away sometimes way too easily, when really it all is within. I just feel like at the end we all come together as one, different cultures, religions, backgrounds, and so we all have something to give and take. And even with my kids, sometimes I feel like they're the one teaching me the lessons.
Right.
It's like, a lot of times we think we're in charge, but actually they're the one teaching us. So it's not always.
Absolutely.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's the goal that I'm trying to reach is to be able to better me, to be able to give more. You know, so that's what I want to tell people and reach out, is that be prepared, that Howard's going to give more with the new album with Compelled, and it's really only the tip of the iceberg of what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely. So check out his Compelled album. I'm so excited to hear it, and I love how versatile and dynamic he is. To me, that's a true artist. So please check it out, and thank you so much for coming on the show today.
My pleasure. Thank you
It's
for having
been
me.
a real pleasure.
Pleasure's been mine.
Thank you.
Thank you.